Hello, my lovely gems. Welcome to 2021, baby. We are here, we are ready, and we are prepared. The fact that you got through 2020 and you watching me, you made it, okay? You made it through something that will be in the history books. Speaking of history, some things in your life will be history permanently. You guys were closing out some chapters last month, if I recall correctly. And some things are still lingering, but you guys have gotten so much better at preserving your energy, right? Protecting your space. Now, if you are one of my OG followers, you already know I like number 4. For my new people, welcome to the tribe. Let me explain something to you. I do things in 4s, and this is your January general reading. I have already done the love reading. I broke that down into 4 different types of relationships. I don't believe we all view our relationships the same. If this love reading portion of your general does not resonate, I encourage you to go check out the love reading. Find the shoe that fits, string that bitch up, run with it, right? Either way, the 4 categories that I break down for general readings are personal. This is your mind space, babes. This is the stuff you will be thinking about outside of all of the important areas in your life. You got other stuff going on, but this will be kind of running laps in your mind. For your personal space, you are being guided to focus on your confidence. Maybe your confidence took a hit throughout 2020. Maybe that cutoff list was very long and you didn't expect it to be. But confidence is key. For your love life, there's some loneliness here, because you did cut out something that needed to go. But you're also realizing how much you love your own damn company, Jim. And then for your work life, you are being poised. There may be some acknowledgement coming to you, or you may feel that you're not getting the acknowledgement that you need at your current workplace or what you do for a career. And you're making some changes there in January. And then for your family connections, that's the last area that I clarify. Family connections are also people we consider family. So this could relate back to your love life again, because lovers are family, right? They become a part of your story. And for that, you're tired of things that have false starts. Something in your life, this may be a pattern for you, where it'll start off very heavy and you'll be investing energy, and it'll seem like people that you consider family are reciprocating, but they aren't, and you're tired, right? Now, let's pull your overall energy. Outside of loneliness, Jim, you're realizing what friendship really means, okay? You may be fearful moving forward, but it's only because of the things that you had to cut out. These had been long-standing relationships. You may even still be dealing with some indecision about who to cut off. Going into this year, you're carrying some energy from last year, you guys. Relationships are a big thing this month. What pours into your soul is what I want you to focus on. This is your overall energy. Fear. Fear reads, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Live in the energy of love. Hold on to that, Jim, because you know why? When you're thinking about these relationships, the things that should stay, the things that should go, do you feel loved? Do you feel love within these connections, these ties? Don't let fear get in the way of you cutting things out that need to go to make room for what is better for you. Your higher self is guiding you, okay, to only live in love. Only dwell where you're loved, okay? Let me get the energy for my lovely, lovely gems, January 2021, as it relates to their personal mind space, love, work, and their family connections. Please allow me to connect with the collective of Gemini for January 2021 as it relates to their personal mind space, love, work, and family connections. Y'all really are switching things up. And I'm saying it because I usually don't shuffle my deck this way, but I was guided to. You're trying to see what works for you now. That's all. For personal gem, we have imagine, the number 2. Yeah, you may feel divided. There may be some division in your life, but just imagine the good that can come in. That's what you'll be doing this month. As logical as you guys are, you're actually trying to picture a better future. You're playing around with imagination, okay? Love, we have higher power in the number 4. Your stability and balance, you're protected. Whatever goes, whatever stays, you have been protected. This is a divine protection in these relationships. So like I said, if it ends or if something new begins, it's for your stability and your balance in your life, okay? For work, we have regeneration. Regeneration is the number 10. Cycle of completion, but you're starting over something. And then for family, we have come to the edge, the number 9. Some intensity, but it's transformative. I don't know if you guys just look at this card. If you can see it, I hope you can. Do you see how this reminds me of the Fool card, taking a risk and leaving things behind? All those hearts falling behind her. And even though this is a female, this is just feminine energy. It's tapping into your intuition, your emotions, and realizing, what do I need to leave in my past, regardless of how much it hurts? Is it worth it? Is it worth what I'm going through? False starts, lack of support. This is what you leaving behind, and you going towards the unknown, imagination, and living in love. I don't know if right now this is the case, Jim, but there's a lot of communication going on. And this communication is about you going towards something that you love, something that makes you very passionate. Somebody could be doing this with you. For a lot of gems out there, this communication is about something that was a tower moment with someone that may be on your mind. You're trying to wait it out to see what's the best step forward. There's some gem, like I said, there was several tower moments. Maybe you created them last month, or they came your way to make room for something better. We have the King of Cups. Emotionally open, sound, using your logic and your feelings, staying grounded. The Empress in reverse. Could have a Libra, a Taurus that you're dealing with here. Somebody with that heavily in their charts. People are very dependent on you, and you're thinking about that this month, how you feel either you're codependent or they are, Jim. You and your feelings about this. We got the Temperance card, another major. You don't have the patience for situations and things that deplete you. Yeah, no more investing. You're thinking this month about things that take away from you financially, emotionally, time-wise, and you're being an adult about it, you know? You're like, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work for me because I want better. And that's the part where imagination comes in. Your imagination relates to the phrase, living in love. That's all you want around you. Because if I'm going to give it, I deserve it. Reciprocity. That has been, I told y'all it was a tower moment. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Tower. I was literally just about to look into y'all love life and then do the background noise for your personal. But let's go ahead and stay with personal instead of moving on to love for right now. So this, oh goodness. All right, gems. You know that somebody around you is keeping secrets, so that could be you. And a lot of things you ended, they ended with a bang. You hear me? Like fireworks bang. You could have had some endings on New Year's Eve. Unexpected, maybe, coming into this month. But either way, the background noise for why you're thinking about things that emotionally deplete you, financially deplete you, take up your precious time that you can't get back, and things that you should no longer invest in. You don't have any patience for stuff anymore. Reason being, We got the Tower, Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. You have experienced Tower moments related to betrayal in love, period. I ain't just talking about partners, just people you have love for. You found out some things. This Page of Cups in reverse, you know that you were being deceived by somebody. And you're thinking to yourself, they were sloppy about it too. But for January, you'll be coming out of that period of anxiety that you had about the fact that you were betrayed by those closest to you. Gems, y'all accepting these Tower moments and you saying, good fucking riddance, man. Because I know it's more secrets and I don't have time. Your mind is literally on going towards things that enrich you. Now for love, higher power. If you don't know right now, Jim, you will know in January that everything that had to go was for divine protection. You got the King of Swords. Emotional coldness. But is it from you or those around you? I feel like, Jim, y'all are holding back emotionally from people. You're tired. Yep. Toxic shit. You're releasing that. You had to release it. But the only way to release it was to remove the feeling from it. You know how people say don't pay attention to what they say, pay attention to what they do? That's this type of energy. It was a commitment to some gems out there could have been married. Could be in a marriage currently. A long-standing relationship. Commitment was supposed to be given to you, but toxic shit. The Hermit in reverse. Things you didn't see. But when you went inside and illuminated some things within yourself, you started realizing what you allowed. But in January, you'll realize that you allow those things, Jim, to prepare you for better when it comes to love and connections. There could be a Jim out there that has a partner that's incarcerated. And you tied to it and you don't want to be. And you're trying to remove your feelings from it. I don't know who that's for. If it's not for you, just stick with the original message, okay? That's for somebody. I don't know who. Now, background noise. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and the Star. Y'all got a lot of Pentacle energy showing up. So far, we have Sagittarius in this thing. We got Libra, we got Taurus, we got Virgo, Capricorn. There could be an earth sign here, y'all. And the thing about it is a lot of y'all energy ain't showing up. So this makes me feel like these are things happening outside of you. Like this is all the stuff that's happening around you. It's not you directly engaged in it. It's what you're seeing and what you're paying attention to. So again, background noise is Six of Cups. Well, sorry, y'all, Six of Pentacles. You thought that what you gave, you would get back in love. So Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotionally holding back because you gave too much. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Done working on something. The Star in reverse. You just don't see any hope in it. Like all your hope is lost. Aquarius has joined the party. Could be dealing with Aquarius. Remember, if the love doesn't resonate, go back and watch the Gemini love reading for January and see if you can find your place. Now for work, we have regeneration. This is something coming to an end so that something else can begin. That is just the theme for y'all, Jen. It's a theme. It's a thing. Let's go ahead and accept it. I'm being guided to shuffle Wheel of Fortune. Fine. You really feel like something ain't meant for you. Have y'all been offered a job, Jen? Or something like that you feel like is not for you? Queen of Swords in reverse. Not only did you cut through the bullshit, you realize you had to eliminate it. For real, for real. But they go to Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You don't feel like something is meant for you. Once you got down to the nitty gritty of it, it's just not meant for you. And you know that by not taking this offer or not staying at this job, It will make you so happy. It will be satisfying for you. That's what you want. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. Jim, you could be moving in silence away from a job. Or you could be building your own company in the background and people don't know. But for the majority of Jims out there, there's a lot of pettiness and things going on at work. People saying things about you. Somebody told a lie on a Jim here. And you had no way to prove that they weren't lying on you. Bitches celebrated this too. This breakdown in your job. For being sneaky. What is this about? Four of Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords. You starting to show up now. Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Injustice. You want stability. You want stability. You realizing now, I don't want to just work for a check. Y'all could be in a field where you do like work where it's monotonous, like it's repetitive. And you're tired of that. You want to do something where you're happy. You also want to be acknowledged and appreciated. You want a new beginning. And so the Four of Cups in reverse, you thought you would never lose interest in what you're currently doing for work, but you will be in January if you haven't already. And then we got the Knight of Swords, applications, going towards something that requires you to stand in your power and to speak your truth. Knight of Cups, something that makes you very happy. Not only will you do like talk and network to get something better, you know what you want, what you love. And then we have Libra showing up here. We got the Justice card. This is karmically due to you. It's a balance. You've been through a lot at your current position and your current job. If you're not in a position where you're doing repetitive work, the type of work you do requires you to remove your feelings from it. You may work with clients. Everything was going so good until something shifted. You could be an essential worker. And then when I say essential worker, you could have just started doing this position right before COVID hit. And when COVID hit, shit got real. For as honorable as your work is, you really don't want to do it. You want something that makes you proud and happy, that stimulates you. You want some balance in your life, work life. Somebody is spread some God. There is a gem out there, I promise y'all, where somebody went and lied on them and there was nothing they could do to fix it because it was meant for them to lead this position. I don't know who that's for. And you really thought that these people were celebrating you. You really thought that your coworkers and your supervisors supported you, but in reality, it was some sneak shit. Then we got a gem who literally wants to leave a place. Want something better because it's repetitive, it's monotonous, and it's become very stressful. The environment, the people you work with, the way you're talked to by the people you work with. Like I said, you can have clients, it could be patients, and you've been disrespected, and you feel like this isn't meant for you. What's meant for you is something that makes you happy, and you're making moves to go towards something that you like, but you're not telling nobody. You just want to be happy. Now, family, let's get to that. Come to the edge. Number 9. Intensity. Transformation. Tower again. This got to have something to do with love. And we do love our family. I feel like y'all took a hit as far as your relationship goes. And you also took some type of serious betrayal with a family member or friend. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Something you nurtured came down. You invested money, time, showed care, wanted this. You literally want this person to grow. There may be a gem out there who has actually had a tower moment with one of their children. They go to 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody was married and they did all of their duties correctly. They stuck with their commitment, but their partner didn't. Yeah, 10 of Swords. End of a cycle. Jim, you're still dealing, like I said, some residual stuff going on here. And I think the residual stuff is what's harder to leave, is just to imagine your life without these type of partnerships. Taking a risk, you know, and leaving this behind. Let's look at this card again. I want to explain something to you, Jim, about family connections. This is your card, right? In the beginning of the video, we talked about how this represents the Fool to me, the Fool card, right? But what I want you to pay attention to, Jim, is how those hearts are falling behind this feminine energy, okay? This is about taking a loss and being okay with it. Yeah, I gave you all my love. Yeah, you took all you could out of me. But I'm going to leave, move forward, and regenerate myself, right? I'm going to go towards things that give me love instead of taking the love. All those hearts behind her are things that she poured into. Remember, feminine energy, it could be a man or woman. These are things that she poured into. These are things that people took. Her love, her kindness, her Queen of Pentacles energy, right? She thought she was grounded, but she wasn't. And now it's time to take that leap and leave these things behind. Just tower moment after tower moment in major relationships in your life. The Lovers, Page of Pentacles, that popped out, y'all, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Somebody, one of y'all, I think several of y'all at this point. So this is the background noise for family. And this family situation relates to your love life. It also relates to some friendships and family. You wouldn't know. Like I said, somebody's mom is showing up really heavy here. And there was some type of betrayal. And the betrayal could be a mother that, yeah, okay, so let me give you a scenario how I can explain this. Because having the Three of Swords means that, say you have siblings and you have a mom in the picture that is very focused on success and judging her children based off of what they earned as far as degrees, money, and it keeps constant conflict between the siblings. And this has caused a lot of issues, and there's a gem out there that just want to walk away from it. But for majority of you gems, this relates to your love life. Another tower moment with friends too. People that you nurtured and cared for backstabbed you, and you've gotten to a point where this is a cycle of completion for me. I'm done with this shit. That's how you feeling, Jim. You're done. And you got the Page of Pentacles for your background noise, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups in reverse. This was a connection that started out as something that could be very stable, but it was only stable on the surface level. There's a child involved here. Child could be an earth sign. It was a divine connection. I feel like it was a soulmate. You still have a lot of love for this person, Jim. And I'm not doubting that they don't have love for you. But having this Three of Cups in reverse, I don't know if this tower moment, if the person that they stepped out on you with, or you did this, Jim, was somebody you knew. A coworker, a family member. This could relate to a sibling. You really thought it was stable because you felt so connected and so loved until the third party energy came in. You also could have discovered that your partner has an addiction, and that caused some issues too. Okay? All right. Jim, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, your theme for the month is fear. Regeneration and change. Tap into your imagination, your magician energy, and manifest the future that you want. Once you get some things cleaned up, you get some healing done. Live in the energy of love. Hold on, Jim. My light went out. Sorry. It does that after 4 hours of being on. I'm sorry, y'all. And I don't want to restart the video. We at this point like 20 some minutes in. The fact that that went out when I said what I said, and I was literally about to ask the divine to give me a moonology card for you about your feelings. You feel like you in the dark. That has never happened during my readings. Jim, I don't know if you guys ever heard the saying, seeing in the dark isn't done with one's eyes. Research that saying and see how that relates to you, because when you're in the dark, you don't have your eyes to see. And right now, a lot of y'all are feeling like you're in the dark because y'all taking a lot of hits. I'm mad for you. I'm really pissed off for you looking at this energy. We already had enough to go through in 2020. But anyways, seeing in the dark isn't done with one's eyes. When you're in the dark, you have to rely on your other senses to lead you. If you couldn't see a person, right? So you had no sight, you would have to rely on everything else about them to know if they're good for you. Don't think about what the surface level is. Think about the level of investment you've given to it. Think about those things that they don't see. And what I mean by that is the way you love them and the way you care, the sacrifices you would make for them. You have to be the judgment card and weigh this stuff on a scale. It would be so much easier, Jim, if you looked at the people in your life who cause you pain as if you had to see them in the dark. All you can see is the actions and the things you remember, because at this point you're relying on your intuition. You're not relying on your sight. You're relying on how you felt when you were hurt, how you felt when they weren't there for you. Don't judge this situation based on what you see in your face. You're judging this based off of tapping into your intuition. Remember, for your mind space, we had imagine. Love like we have a higher power. This is what I'm telling you. Seeing in the dark isn't done with one's eyes. Yeah, adjustments are needed, but you got this. Fear is a liar. Live in the energy of love. This type of stuff has to go, okay? Your Moonology message is look at the bigger picture. That light didn't go out for a reason. See the bigger picture, Gemini. Seeing in the dark isn't done with your eyes. And fear damn sure ain't gonna lead you where you need to go. Y'all courageous. You got this. You made it through 2020. Y'all should be in this space of saying, you know what, hold my beer. Hold my wine. Let me just go on. Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to disconnect from things. Main energies, like I said, we had gotten to the point where we had a Capricorn. Y'all know about the Taurus, the Libra, the Sagittarius. And even this says full moon in Sagittarius. Y'all could be dealing with a fire sign. Got some swords here. So you could be dealing with somebody within your same element. Another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn. All the fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. That's it. Then we have Aries energy. Look at the bigger picture, Jim. And see people as if you had to use all your other senses beside your eyes. Okay? I love you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. You got January. Don't worry. You're protected.